Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I am going to be taking you guys through my entire Depop process today. I've been requested this video so many times. I know this is one you guys want to see. So if you guys didn't know, I always get my inventory at the bins because it's the cheapest there by far. If I get anything from like a regular Goodwill, St. Vincent, or especially Savers, it is so much more expensive and I just don't obviously make quite as much of a profit. So at the bins they weigh by pound and I can usually get a cart full of things for anywhere between like 35 to 60 or 70 bucks. It just depends how heavy it is. If I'm getting more jackets and heavier pants and things like that, it'll obviously be a lot more expensive, but I've still left with a full cart and only spent like 35 bucks. So it's very easy to get a lot for a low price, and honestly I've never left empty-handed. I always leave with a pretty solid haul. I find a lot of vintage at the bins, way more than I do in stores, and you know, there's always the debate online mainly that I see about resellers and it being like ethical and things like that. I feel like sourcing at the bins, that's the last stop before it hits the landfill. So I feel like if there's anywhere to source from, that's one of the best places, and it's just worked out really well for me. It's gonna be hard for me to film in there, I will warn you guys, but I'll try to get a few clips. I'll definitely show you guys the haul afterwards, show you the whole rest of my process, so stay tuned. But the rain is finally starting to let up, so we're gonna head out and go to the bins. Don't forget your gloves. That was actually maybe one of my best hauls literally ever. I got so much good stuff. I can't wait to show you everything that I got. It's so loud. Welcome to my spooky basement. We are home and I've already started on 2 loads of laundry. I just completely forgot to film, but I still have 2 more loads to go. That's how big my haul was today. Obviously, the second I bring things home, I throw them in the wash because things at the bins are dirty. It's all thrown together. Don't know where it's coming from, where it's been, you know what I mean? So like, that's why I always wear gloves. You always want to wash it, sanitize it as soon as you get home. I don't even take it upstairs. We actually bring it straight from the car. I have an empty bin now. It's right down here that we keep in the car to throw everything into. We were majorly overflowing out of said bin today, but that's helpful to just like carry it all inside in one go. I always wash my things on the hottest setting. And for my whites, I use, what is it? This OxyClean. I'm currently using an Arm & Hammer plus OxyClean. It's so dark, I'm sorry. You can kind of see it right there. That's the detergent I'm using. It has an odor blast to it. It's like supposed to help it smell even more, and then I use dryer sheets, but that's all I use. I used to go all out with laundry and do like the scent beads and fabric softener, and so many people on TikTok would yell at me and be like, you're using too many products and those things aren't good for your clothes. And I said, period. So I try to keep it pretty simple. I know I could simplify it even more, but I like my clothes to smell good, and with how much I thrift, I want to make sure that I'm really getting my clothes nice and clean. The only thing I would really like to try, there is like a laundry sanitizer that's supposed to help with like the smell of clothes and just like really sanitize even more than just detergent. So I really want to try some of that stuff. We'll see, but right now the regular detergent and the OxyClean for whites works really, really well. So going good, going good. I can't believe I have 4 loads this time. It's so much. Hello friends, it has been over a week since I started filming this whole Depop video for you guys. It's just like, I have been thrifting so much. I'm kind of overwhelmed right now, TBH if you can't tell. And I just have like so much stuff. It's just a lot. So I finally went to Target today and got some bins so that I can start to organize my stock a little bit better. And Kitty just hopped in the bins. I just want to like organize stuff and get it stored maybe somewhere else. I don't really know like where to go with stuff, but I have just got to figure something better out than what I'm doing right now, because currently my room is just piles of clothes everywhere. And as you guys know, I also need to figure out storage for my own stuff. I really need one more dresser in here. There's Depop piles and piles of our stuff. It's just like so overwhelming. So I finally got the bins today, and I know I haven't filmed my haul yet. Maybe I'll go ahead and do that in the next little clip. And then I wanted to go ahead and just organize stuff with you guys in this video. I figured I might as well. I have 2 areas currently where I keep my Depop stuff. I have my cabinet in the dining room, which currently has mostly like heavy jackets and sweaters. And then I have a bin under my bed in here that has a lot of slip dresses and tops and things like that. And then our chair in the corner just is always piled up with the newest stuff that I have that doesn't fit in either of those places. So what I'm planning to do is actually probably remove all of the jackets and super heavy sweaters off of my shop completely, just for the time being. And in the like early fall, end of summertime, I'm gonna go ahead and relist all of those things. But I can at least, you know, put them in a bin, store them away somewhere, so that, you know, it's not practical to have that on my shop. It's not selling right now anyways, so I think it'll do better in the fall time. I think that just makes sense. And then I'll have more room for these clothes that don't take up as much space, you know what I mean? So I went ahead and bought 3 big bins, which might be too many, we'll see. I also needed at least one more bin for our winter clothes too, because now that it's like getting into summer, I just have so much winter clothes and it needs somewhere to go. So I'm thinking maybe 2 bins for Depop, 1 for our winter stuff. We'll see. But yeah, so anyways, let's go ahead and do the haul. Actually, I just thought of something. I always film my bins hauls on my Instagram stories, so I know they're gonna be vertical instead of horizontal, which might look a little weird, but I'm actually just gonna include all of the videos off of my Instagram stories in case you don't follow me on there, but that way I'm not missing a bunch of items, or I don't know, that way you guys actually get the full haul and it will be in the real time. So I'm just gonna go ahead and insert that footage now. Okay y'all, we're back in my basement today. I don't know if I'll be able to get through everything because I have a haircut in a minute, but I'm gonna get through as much as I can. So I found these vintage, I think Sasson shorts. They're just some like white long shorts that look really nice. I found this really cool vest. I think it's a plus size, but it like looks like a rug. It's really cool. Love the colors on that. This little red floral, just Old Navy dress. I might keep this for myself just to like throw on in the summer or like over a swimsuit. And then I found, oh my gosh, this skirt is so good. Coldwater Creek, which is one of my favorite brands to thrift. This might even fit me too. Just a nice floral 90s maxi skirt. It also did have a string that went with it. Some Rockies jeans. Oh my god, these are so cool. I have never found Rockies jeans before. I really wish they were my size. You probably can't see in this lighting, but they have a really cool like pin stripe type of pattern on them. I found a couple fleeces, which it is not the season for that at all. This one looks like it would be like Patagonia or something, but it looks vintage. It has an older tag on it. A couple of little white puff sleeve tops. Can't tell if this one, yeah, this one's inside out, but you get the vision. Some little airy, comfy lounge shorts. A really funny bright orange Harley Davidson t-shirt. I honestly just really like the back graphic on it. I thought it was funny. A little tiny old Forever 21 leopard print top. This was the first thing I found, y'all. To be honest, I don't know what it is. Literally, what is this? Look how fucking tiny it is. Honestly, I'm just intrigued to see it on. Like, what's going on? Some white Ralph Lauren jeans that might be really nice on me. They might be a little too skinny, and they might not even fit, so we'll see. I don't even remember picking these up. Why did I get these? Anyways, denim capris. I don't know how those ended up in my cart, actually. I even went through everything. I'm very confused. Okay, 90s striped long sleeve. It's not a sweater, just regular like t-shirt material. This one just had a really cool tag, but it's like a green gingham type of like button-up shirt. Y'all know I've been in my workout era, so I got these to try out. These are airy. They say they're a medium, but they don't look like it, but they're like star patterned little leggings. Ooh, some little sleeve pants that have the lace at the bottom that I thought were really cute. Kind of like giving prom dress. I don't know. This was a little bit of a wild card, but honestly really liked it. It's giving goth queen. I love the like purple floral. Some nice pinstripe pants. They look like they'll have a really good fit to them. Floral like baby doll style dress. I'm so excited about this. I think I'm probably gonna keep that one. Another little floral tank top moment. This is so good too. A striped button up. We love. This is inside out and I'm not gonna make it the right side out. You still get the point. You guys know I love these sweaters so much. I got a little pink tank top. I don't honestly normally pick these up, but it was Tommy Hilfiger and it just looks like it has a really cute fit. I hear that tankinis are in, so I decided to try it out. This one is, I don't know, I think it's vintage though, like 90s, maybe early 2000s. A white midi skirt, I mean slip skirt. It's not really a midi, it's like right above the knee. These are Land's End black jeans, but they have flannel on the inside. Totally not the season for this, and I really wish these were my size. Hell, if they fit Chris, I'll let him have them, because I've been wanting flannel lined jeans for so long, and in black, dude, come on. So sad those are my size. Super, super old, dare I say vintage, American Eagle little Henley top. It literally just keeps going, y'all. I got these cute, I think these are just Kato jeans, but they're little like kind of capris. I just thought the little lace ups on the side on the ankles was really cute. I don't normally get polos, but this one had the pocket and I like the print a lot. Some more little sleek pants. These ones are so cute, little baby blue moment. Alfred Dunner pullover that has some florals on it. Another one of those fleeces that I was talking about. This one's more of like the button-up jacket. I might have to keep this. It's like basically a fleece version of the one that I wear all the time that's like tapestry. We got a little black mesh wrap blouse that I thought was really pretty, would be fun for layering. But this dress, hold on. I found the prettiest purple Free People like fairy court dress. Are you kidding? It's so pretty. A nice little gray baby doll dress. It's nothing fancy, but I've been looking at getting one of these for myself on Depop, so I was so stoked to find that. And then another little puff sleeve top. super cute. This really cute gingham top, and this jacket thing is honestly crazy, but like it's vintage and just like really fucking cool. Well, that cut me off. I've never seen anything like this though. It's got like sequins, lace trim, it's just the whole 9 yards. Really pretty floral lingerie piece. It's like a onesie thing, but the floral, are you joking? Wish that was my size. Some little completely see-through, like bloomer-esque pajama pants. This was another thing that girl threw back that I almost screamed. I'm keeping this, it's so good. This is such a good little knit top. It's giving very early 2000s. Another floral button up, but this one's purple. This button up is like velvety and it's like plaid diamond type of patchwork. Another pair of leggings to try out for myself. These are Fabletics, which I've never tried. Floral button up sleep top. Just thought the colors were really interesting. Jesus, I'm gonna try to make this last part. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. Another little one piece, very sexy. I love the red, the little lace and the flower detail. Other thing that girl put back, holy shit, some vintage denim. Well, not some, a vintage denim overall dress. Like, shut the fuck up. The fit to this, are you kidding me? So good. Another Harley t-shirt, surprisingly. This one's black, don't know if I'll keep it. And then she put back this little patchwork purse that I thought was absolutely precious. And then I found this floral one that I love. Oh my god, y'all, I'm freaking the fuck out. I found Frankie's bikinis. Little one piece. And it's my size. Are you kidding me? We're almost done, I promise. I am Gia, little see-through top. And just a black crew neck. That's it. And now we can get into organizing and be in real time together because there was just no way I was gonna film a haul right now. Sorry. It just wasn't even gonna make any sense. So now we can organize. I'm so excited. I've been meaning to do this honestly for like weeks, dare I even say months. So I think what I'm gonna start with is we're gonna go into the dining room and start getting some of the heavier stuff into a bin. These are the ones that I got from Target. Don't mind my coffee in the bottom of it. They're just the bright room ones. I went with these specifically because they have the handles that will snap on, so I figured that way nothing can get in there in case I decide to put these in the basement or something. Okay, so this corner over here is where I keep all of the heavier stuff, like I said. My magnet for the door is broke, but as you can see, like, look how much room these jackets take up in here. Like, it's honestly kind of ridiculous. And the clothes got so heavy in here that it actually broke the shelf. So I need to fix that eventually. I mean, as you guys know, I even wanted this to just be more kitchen storage. I never really wanted my Depop stuff in here, but it's also like, where else do I even go with it? So yes, let's just get, you know, the jackets and things. I just have to keep in mind what I'm taking out of here so that I remember like what to take off of my shop. Okay, well, that went way better than I thought. I was able to fit all of the winter stuff into 2 bins, and then I got all of my other Depop stuff in the cabinet. It's kind of squeezed in there. I need to get some things selling so that I can clear that out even more, but I'm really, really happy with that, honestly. I can't believe I got everything into that one cabinet. I mean, I do still have a little bit of stuff that I still need to shoot, but like I said, I'm hoping that I like sell through some of my inventory here and then I can move the new stuff into there. We'll just kind of see. I've got a few packages that I need to ship out right now, but yeah, I feel good. I took a few things that just aren't really selling and aren't really worth much that I'm just gonna go ahead and throw in my donate bin, and then I'm gonna figure out where these 2 are gonna be stored. But I now have 2 empty bins because you guys know I've been storing my wedding dress in a bin under my bed, and it's not my favorite place for it. I mean, I feel good that it's somewhere so safe, but it was also busting out of that bin and I just didn't know what to do with it. So I put it in one of these bins that have like the locking lid, and it fits a lot better in that one. So I now have 2 bins under my bed that are empty that can be for our clothes. So let's go ahead and go in my room now, and I'm gonna start putting like the rest of our winter stuff into the 2 bins that go under the bed. Oh my goodness, guys, I did it. I got everything put away and it feels so freaking good. And don't get me wrong, you guys are gonna get so sick of me talking about getting a dresser for my room, but like that would definitely help amplify the storage even more in here. But honestly, doing the bins really just made a huge freaking difference for us. So I was able to utilize 2 of the bins under the bed for more winter stuff. So I did one of just sweaters and long sleeves, and then one of all of my pants slash like jeans. And I still have some pants in my closet, but I cleared up a whole space so I could put all of my leggings, my workout dresses, my onesies, all on the shelf in there. And that cleared up a little bit of room in some of my drawers here, so it can actually just fit like my jammies and whatnot. And yeah, no more Depop clothes in my room aside from the clothes that I need to shoot this week, which I'll take you guys along for those things. I have this whole pile of stuff that I have recently thrifted, and then it's a few things from my own closet as well. So some of these pieces, like these 2 dresses, I just thrifted over the weekend when I was thrifting with my bestie, and neither of them fit me well. This one fit me great. It's a size 12, but the zipper is like bunching out because, yeah, I mean, I think even though it looks small and it fit me well from the front, there's actually like a lot of fabric here because it's that really stretchy fabric. So I do think this is actually more of like a medium to a large even. So I'm going to be listing that this week. And then this dress is just from Shein, which I don't normally like to pick up Shein. I actually couldn't find the tag when I thrifted it, but it's a little puff sleeve floral dress, and it was too big to my surprise. And then I found the tag and it's a size large. These overalls, or like coveralls really, I thought they were so cute when I thrifted them, but when I put it on, I just wasn't really feeling it on myself. So I'm just gonna go ahead and list them. That's the good thing about having a Depop, is that like when things don't work out for me when I thrift them for myself, then I can just list them. I have a really pretty pink slip dress. This one's so gorgeous. I love the cream lace against the pink. And then I also found a black and white one. This one's Victoria's Secret too. So pretty. And then I found this little slip tank top. So pretty. I love the shape and the pattern on that one so much. And then this slip dress, oh my gosh, or I don't know if it's like just a long tank top or what, but the bottom half is sheer, and then the top has a whole bunch of like lace and beaded detailing. It has the little ties in the back, the double straps. This was absolutely gorgeous. And I found a vintage dress from the 90s. Unfortunately, not my size because I love this pattern and the coloring so much. Has a little tie in the back, but this one is just so cute. It's nice and lightweight, so it's perfect for summer. I found a whole bunch of vintage skirts. I found this super cute mini skirt. It looks like it would be brandy, but it is in fact from the 90s, so I absolutely love. I wish that was my size. And then this is my size, but it's just way too colorful for me personally. But another vintage skirt. This is from my closet. It was a flannel that I had cut into a little cropped flannel, and I don't know, I've just never worn it since I've thrifted it. It was like, I think it's an XXL, and so it was like really oversized on me, like literally fit me like a dress. And I was like, oh, let me crop it, and then it's just like, I don't know, I just haven't worn it, so I'm gonna go ahead and list that for super cheap. And my bestie gave me a whole bunch of little tank tops, so I think I'm actually going to do like a big bundle of tank tops for super cheap with all the ones she gave me. This one is so cute with the lace detailing. I wish this was a little smaller because I would totally keep that. And this really cute, I don't know that it's vintage, but probably like early 2000s. The pattern is really cool. So those are all of the things that I need to get listed this week. I'm gonna take all of my photos, I think probably tomorrow morning, because I finally have like a full free day where I can do that. I'm still working on posting the listings from my big bins haul. This is all just extra stuff that I've got since my bins haul. Like, it's kind of out of control, I'm telling you guys. So anyways, I am very excited to go ahead and get all of those listed as well, at least get the photos done so that I can keep slowly listing things. I will definitely like film a little bit more of the process for you guys as I continue doing this stuff. I can't really film myself taking the photos because, well, I'll have to like film that on my iPad, which is going to be terrible quality, but that's the only other way I have to film. That's pretty much how I do things. I feel like this video is such a mess because I've just been thrifting so much and I've been trying to just like play catch up with organizing my stuff, getting everything listed, just like kind of revamping my shop. But you know, so you guys are just kind of going through the motions with me. I'm sorry this video has been so chaotic and not very like, this is a proper tutorial of how I do Depop. But because I just became a top seller, I thought it would be a really good time to like film this video for you guys, and so many of you guys have been asking too. But yeah, I'm a little chaotic with my business, if I do say so myself. So anyways, we'll continue the video on. Thanks for bearing with me through this. I'm officially done taking all of the try-on photos. I think that took me maybe like 20 or 30 minutes. It wasn't bad at all. So now I'm taking the flat lay photos. But a few things that I forgot to mention for the try-ons is that, for one, I always wear like either black underwear or nude underwear. For my camera settings, I always put my camera on square mode and I set the self timer for 3 seconds and just do my little pose. I shoot them in the same exact spot and usually around the same time of day, just so that my photos are pretty cohesive. So yeah, it's pretty easy. I feel like I've got a good little system going. And then after I do all the try-on photos, I do flat lays, and this is when I do any sort of measurements on my items and just take pictures of what the items look like laying flat, take pictures of the tags, any close-ups, and I try to document if there's any blemishes on there at all too. I don't feel like I need to like film myself doing the flat lay photos, but I literally just lay my items out as flat as possible, take the pictures on square mode, and then I usually just sit here right after I do that and list my items. As a reminder again, I pretty much just use as many descriptive words as possible. I describe the item literally like as much as I can think to. I put everything in the description, like where you type everything out, and I like fill out the prompts that Depop gives you just to be like extra clear. And then again, I also list any measurements or any flaws on any item. But I like to like include, you know, styling and just like, I don't know, literally anything I can think of, because I feel like the better description you have, the more searchable your items are, which obviously helps with like the algorithm and just like people finding your things. But yeah, I feel like the main things are just like having try on and flat lay photos and being super descriptive. So I don't know, that's what's been working really well for me, so that's what I do. But yeah, I'll like insert, you know, a screen recording explaining maybe just a couple of items to give you like an idea of what it looks like whenever I fill out my items. Oh, and then also I have to weigh my things. I'm pretty good at like guessing because I've been doing Depop for so long, so I don't have to weigh like everything, but if there's something that like I'm unsure if it's gonna be in one category or the other, then I go ahead and weigh it. I keep my scale right under my dresser right here, since this is where I kind of do everything. So that's how I fill out my shipping as well. That's about it. I feel like it's just time for me to wrap up this video. I've shown you guys everything from me sourcing at the bins. I've shown my hauls of the stuff that I've gotten to me actually listing the items, and then the shipping process is really easy. Literally all I do is just like lint roll my items. I wash everything as soon as I bring it home, and keep it stored away so I don't like rewash anything, or at least I don't feel like I need to. But I do lint roll to try to get any lint or cat hair off of my items as much as possible, which I know I don't always get everything off because I have 2 cats and that's hard, honestly, but I do my best, and I do have it listed on my shop that I'm a pet-friendly home. So, but then I just put everything into a little poly mailer. I buy them in bulk on Amazon for like under $10 for 100 of them, I think. Yeah, I have to buy those pretty frequently now, I can't lie. So I throw them in one of those, and then I print the shipping labels at my mom's house, and I just tape the shipping label onto the package, and all I have to do is just drop it off at the post office, which is really nice. I used to do it like manually, like I would literally write people's address and then pay for the shipping and like have to wait in line and everything, which was just like so much extra work. I'm so glad I switched to printing the labels and like doing that through Depop now. The only thing is that people do complain about the shipping prices, but it's completely out of my control. Like Depop sets that because they literally like partner with USPS, and yeah, shipping prices are literally just like so expensive now. I used to always undercharge whenever I shipped my stuff manually, and I was honestly like losing money. I do price my stuff really low, honestly, at least compared to like, I feel like the stereotypical like Depop sellers, just because like, I don't know, I don't want to sell my stuff for super crazy expensive. Like obviously the more I can make the better, but like I want to be reasonable, you know, and I'm just trying to give life to pieces that were otherwise gonna end up in the landfill, and things that like I see value in and like that I really like, you know what I mean? Like I definitely am very passionate about my Depop, so yeah, I'm not just like in it to like make the most amount of money possible. And I do find that my stuff sells a lot better the cheaper that I have it. Like that's kind of how I move through my stuff so fast. So that's all I can really think of to share about Depop though. Like it's definitely pretty straightforward. If you've been thinking about starting a Depop shop, definitely go for it, but know that like it is kind of a lot of work. Honestly, the whole process of it is maybe more than people realize, and there isn't always like the guarantee that you're going to be able to sell your items, especially like when you're first starting out and you don't really have a lot of reviews or anything like that. And with like the algorithm, I don't know, I feel like it can be kind of hard to like get started, but don't let that deter you. If you're like really determined to sell, just go for it. And then there's also like other platforms as well. You can try like Poshmark and whatnot, and I don't know, I'm sure there's others, but I personally have just always used Depop. I have, you know, a good following, a good amount of reviews, because I've literally had my Depop shop since high school when I used to just like resell my own clothes, and it's blossomed into this over the last like 8 or 9 years. Oh my gosh, almost 10 probably. I don't know exactly when I opened my shop, but it's been a long time. I really love doing Depop. I feel so lucky that this is like what I'm doing now, even though it is like kind of a lot of work, but like not really though, because I like at the end of the day I look at it and I'm like, this is what I'm doing. Like I can never complain about this at all. Like I just love it so much. I love clothes. I love being able to give clothes a second life, and you know, to be able to like curate things for people to buy for me, like that's just so cool, and I feel so lucky to be able to do this. So if you've ever supported my shop, literally, even if you're just like following me on Depop, even if you've never bought anything, thank you so much. Anyways, I need to wrap this video up because it's probably so long, but that's my entire Depop process. Like I said before, I feel like I do have a really good system going. Definitely kind of found my flow with doing Depop, so it's going well. And I'm excited to just continue doing this because I do love it so much. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully this was helpful to anybody who's been interested in selling on Depop, or just been, you know, interested in what my process is like. But yeah, that's all. I love you guys so much. Make sure you subscribe, follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and I will see you guys in a video very soon. Bye.